Hello everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory. So, what are we doing? We just got a bunch of hard drives, right? Yeah, we have them being analyzed. I think it's time to spend some, spend some time working on our factory again, rather than running around in the world. So, we just set up a whole bunch of steel ingot processing over there. And the next step, I think, is just to actually make the steel beams and piping. So how much did we produce? I forget. I think we have three full belts. Well, 3 belts of 250, I think, and we're gonna pretend that those are 270, just because our factory's gonna be perpetually backed up. But yeah, so we have 3 belts of these steel ingots that we're pretending are 270. Let's see. Okay, let's do some thinking about this. Let me go ahead and get rid of all this stuff. This is what we did last time. So, our recipe for steel stuff. Steel piping. It's 30 ingots. Yield 20 pipe. And I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna try to combine the different ingot things. I'm just gonna say we're gonna put a full set of ingots into this pipe, and then we'll have less than a full belt. Or well, we're gonna have 2 belts that are less than a full belt. So in practice, how many machines are we gonna need? We said we had 270 per belt, so that would be 9 machines. 9 constructors, and that's going to yield how much? 180 pipe. And we're going to do that twice. Okay. And then for the beams, it's a little different. It's 60 ingots becomes 15 beam. And again, we're starting at 270 per belt. So that's going to be 270 divided by 60 is not quite 5. I'll do 5 though. So 5 constructors. And they're going to be creating 270. Well, in practice, they're going to be creating what? Not 15 times 5. It's going to be a quarter of the input. So a quarter of 27 is what? 7. So not quite 70. Like, we're producing a lot more pipe than we are beam. Should I turn this around? I feel like we need more pipe, though. This recipe is just so much less efficient. It drops by a quarter. Or drops to a quarter. Whereas the piping, you're dropping a third. Or you're dropping to 2/3. I think it's fine. Okay, so 9 and 5 is the answer. And, well, 9 and 9 and 5. And I'm just going to go ahead and build in this direction. We'll just go ahead and go up again from here. I'll leave a double foundation right here for later use, perhaps. And then we'll just start heading up again. Are we lined up? Nope. Let's at least make a... Let's pretend to be making it symmetric at least. So, yeah. And we went up 3. I'll go up 3 again. We about to bump into anything? We're a little less room on that side. So maybe I'll, instead of going out evenly on both directions, which I didn't really even do that well for that one, I'll just go straight and then to the right. Oops. Do I want to do underground loading? Kinda no. Yeah, I don't think we're going to. I think we'll just go ahead and yeah, we'll just go ahead and do it all on top of the belt, on top of the foundation. These are constructors, right? Let me just double check this. Yep, constructor. Ooh, let me get some fuel. We're a little low. Well, let me actually see if I can build constructors first. We've been running around. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna probably get frustrated because while we're doing this, we're gonna be learning recipes that are gonna be better than what we're doing. Ah, this is back. This is stopped. Why is it stopped? We're out of fuel. Because you're out of, you're full of plastic, and now we're not producing any excess residual for you. Nothing's flowing, right? These are all stopped. Yeah. So we just need to have another refinery. And we're going to redo our oil all at some point in the future. This is all just makeshift. And you're just going to make fuel directly. We're going to get this polymer resin. We'll figure out what to do with that in the future. It isn't our problem right now. I might not have enough enough copper plating for this. The way where we built it. I have to move it. Yeah, right here. This will be better. This is backwards. And again, we're not going to have enough plating. Here, can I get rid of this? Yeah. Alright. You are making fuel. And that fuel is going to there. Needs more sheets. Do I really need this anymore? There we go. This is fuel, right? Yeah. Come on, where do I have a power line? That works. Alright, we have to deal with that excess polymer, though. We'll just put it in this box for now. This is gonna clip so bad. Oh, I don't have any concrete. Okay. We can't even do it. Let's go get some concrete and we'll come back. We're getting distracted. First we needed fuel. Now we need concrete. What happened to the thing of steel? If nothing else, I can take the fuel. Alright, let's see what our map is unlocked for us. Iron plates with plastic on them. A faster way of generating deuterium in refineries. Or a way of getting rubber from excess plastic and fuel. I don't think I want any of this. Like maybe this eventually. I'll take this for now. Give me something core, game. I do want to get turbo fuel. So that would need just some compacted coal. Let's just grab some compacted coal and get that researched. Alright, what does that need? Here, while you're doing that, start another hard drive. So turbo fuel is fuel and compacted coal. I gotcha. So it's a way of adding sulfur into our fuel and oil and coal. Sounds like it's, you know, very, very energetic, perhaps. Anyway, we'll deal with that in the future, perhaps. Yeah, let's go back to our. No, we got this going. Yeah, we got that going. Okay, let's go back to our refinery. So we can make another makeshift solution. Just store the excess in a box, so we don't need to think about it. Clip through the entire world. Through all the power poles. All right. Okay, back to steel. So we said there was going to be 2 rows of 9 and 1 row of 5. The 1 row of 5 can fit anywhere. The rows of 9 are the issue. Do I want to split it into 5 and 5 instead of 9? Then we could do 5 rows of 5. That might look a little prettier. I kind of like that. 5 rows of 5. Let's say we're going to always load from the right side and we'll output to towards the middle, towards this side. We're gonna, okay, so we're gonna have our logistics right here. Well, let's leave a couple spaces because we're gonna have to do some turning around and splitting and all that stuff over here. So right here is where we're gonna have our first machine. Or well, not here. It'll be right here because this will be for loading. Constructor. And you're going to start on the left and load to the middle. And we need 5 of you. I need more ground. This is eventually all going to go away, so I don't feel bad about encroaching on it. Because I'm going to take this apart at some point. Alright, that's 4. One more. Alright, then a row of output, more inputs, and then about here we could do another row. I don't need to leave more than. I think I want to leave it. I want to leave at least that much space. Alright, that should be fine to run 2 belts. That should be fine. And wow, we said we're gonna make 5 of these. That was just 2. Do I want to go more this way? I kind of don't. I kind of want to leave this area as is. So we're definitely going to be encroaching on this. Let's get rid of this entirely. And what do we have in these boxes these days? Nothing, and a whole bunch of stuff. Can I just take you all? Yeah. I might be leaving too much space here, but I don't think it's going to look bad. I think it's just going to, you know, there'll be empty spots. That's fine. So again, we're going to leave a gap of about 1 foundation and begin the next one right about here. And again, a gap of about a foundation, even though we're getting more and more misaligned. So that's like 4 or 5 in. Like that. And we need one more row. Do we have room on this side? I think we might be getting over the ore, which I don't want to do. And we're actually running into grass. So I think we will go one more this way if we can. Or I guess we need to go 3 more this way. Let's see how that looks. So we definitely have to get rid of this tree and this power pole. Do I not have power poles on this side either? No, these are just 5. That will do. Alright. Alright. And I'm gonna go like there. No, there. I think that's enough room. Okay. So we've got 3 belts. We're gonna bring 1 down and just run it straight through. We're gonna bring 2 of them down, split them in half, and run them through each of these. By half. Unless this man research is going to cause us to completely change our plans. Which it might. We have not gotten able to do anything with Caterian and steel yet. Like, Caterian is a replacement for copper in several things, but not in our steel production. But maybe that's still yet to come. Rubber concrete. Caterium computer. Oh, so we haven't made computers yet. And quick wire cables. Ooh, I want this too. I want these things. So right now, making the computers takes screws. If we could avoid that step, we wouldn't have to make any more. Wouldn't have to make any more supplemental iron. Like the cable over here, we all kind of already have a route to get to it. You can make the regular wire out of Caterium. So I think we're gonna go for that computer. Nice. That's gonna simplify our lives. All right, let's go back. But it's not gonna simplify our steel production. That's still on track. Here, can I throw this into anywhere? Maybe. I don't think I can. We do have some ingots we can get rid of. Sure. One issue is I don't have enough steel beams to make the steel beams. It's a little annoying. Let's get that line hooked up first. Then we'll build the rest of it. Do I want to go straight across? I think I want to go straight across. No need to go down and then back up again. As long as we're tall enough to, as long as the belt can make it. I mean. Oh, it can't quite. Let's delete this entire thing and shift it one more square over this way. Or let's see if we can do anything better. So we start there. Now how close are we? Pretty close. The issue is going to be this one. We might end up putting this out to the side. It's going to be fine, though. We can make it work. Alright, now we need to bring you over here. Whoop. Is that even? That's good. Alright, and now we need little splitters. Ooh, I'm low on cable and iron. Oh, I don't like this. That didn't work out right. Nope. That's better. Alright, and all of these are making beams. And it's 5, so we're good just to put them like this. Is this not powered on? It's not. Those are. Need cable. Is that better? Okay. Good. Now they're making beams for me. And we'll slowly turn these all into conveyor belt 3s as we can afford. While we're doing that, we can set up the rest of it with conveyor belt 2s or 1s and then just upgrade. So like I was saying, the tricky one's going to be this one. We're going to shuffle it down there before bringing it over the gap. Out of iron plates. Let's go resupply. Alright, let's figure this out from this side. Alright, do it with Mark 2s, or Mark 1s, I guess for now. And we'll fix it in the future. Why does it say it's messing with clearance? It doesn't look like it is. Oh, are we going over this? We're probably going over that. Yeah, it's fine. We're going over it. Well, now it says it's fine. It doesn't want to go exactly straight. Well, too bad. I want you to. Alright, and then we'll do another one like right here-ish. Okay. I'll be right with you. Before I go check that, let's see if we have enough to actually speed this up a little bit. We should. Yeah. Whoa. Something just jumped right in front of me. It was scary. Dude, you don't want to be here. Just go away. So that's already a 3. Bunch of little sections right here. Individually, they all are they're only 60. So using a 1's fine. But the main trunk needs to be faster. Looks full. Yeah, looks good. Let's go check out the map. So we're going to get everything working, and it's going to go for about 2 minutes, and then my entire factory will grind to a halt. Because we're consuming way too much power. That's the plan, at least. Where am I going? That's the wrong way. Alright, so this is a way to intentionally make polymer, I think. With a bit of overflow. Better version of these that use steel beams. No, they use rubber instead of all the steel beams. Probably not bad. So this is better iron ingot production. But while this would be a fundamental, we just did a whole bunch of iron. I'm not gonna mess with that. I think I'll take this one. I'm surprised there's still so many new records. I mean, not records, new alternate recipes. I like it. This area is such a mess. It's shameful. Pretend it's not here. Ignore it. I'm going to come back and I'm going to say, ignore all these floating buildings in the sky. I don't know what I was thinking. All right. So the rest of these are already 3, I believe. Yes. That's 3, 3. It's all... This is not. That is. This little tiny section here. That's the kind of thing that's going to make your entire factory grind to a halt. Alright. So this belt is for those 2. This belt is for these 2. Here, just go all the way forward for a second. And we'll split here-ish. Yummy. What's going on here? Just a little buggy. It'll probably get... Oh, interesting. It'll get fixed when we reconnect it. Is that the right angle? I think that's good. That's better. How much gap did we leave here? So it's flush 1, 2. Flush 1, 2. We're on this little line here, the silver line. All right. How does that look? It's not quite right, but it's good enough. I'm not gonna stress over it. Flush 1, 2. No. Oops. I completely messed that up. Try again. That's crooked. Nah, this is so annoying. Here. We'll figure out the end in a moment. Just start with this one. You're here on this line. Get it to here. There. Now that's too steep an angle. Come forward a couple. There you go. Alright. Splitter, if we can get them adjacent, that'd be perfect. So you're on the center of this row. No, bad. I can't change it. You know what? Fine, we'll go with that. Now we can change it. There. That's better. I like it. And now one more. Just make it even. Now we figure out the right place to curve in. It's not there. Not there. There you go. There's a lot to be said for when you're trying to make something look good, just making it look bad and then fixing it, rather than trying to plan out making it look good. Just having like some inertia, so you're actually building something, is to the good, you know? Alright, let me throw some... So these are all making steel pipes. Let me just throw some stuff into this. We still need to hook all these up, but I'm going to check our RAM first. We need to do splitting, we need to do power, we need to assign. We need outputs and mergers. It's quite a bit, quite a ways from being done. But we're making some progress. And I totally am the type of person who will spend, 20 minutes calculating out that I should have 9 machines and saying, let's just round that up to 10 so it looks prettier. Let's see. I'm trying to avoid things that need to be built in refineries because the piping requirements are kind of annoying. I don't think I even made these yet. They need silica? What does my default recipe need? It needs... It builds them using a lot of wiring. So this would be basically switching out the wiring for silica. Which we can't really do very well, but I'll take it. Keep scanning. We have yet to get a quartz mine. We've seen a few quartz areas, but they're far away. Like, they're pretty damn far away. There's one, I think it's like 2,000 that way. Right? It's like up here. Somewhere-ish. Come on, game. Yeah, it's like right there. And we were here for a bit. Purity temp? What does that mean? But anyway, yeah. There were some right here. They're quite a ways. We'd have to run a truck like, wow, that's even further. Pure quartz way all the way up there. This entire part of the island I just have not even looked at yet. But yeah, we'd have to run a truck like all the way around here to get it. I think we're gonna wait till we have... Yeah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Anyway. Like, it might even be easier to go up here even though it's further away. Just because we already have some infrastructure in this area. That's where our oil pipeline runs. Anyway. So recipes I'm not going to use anytime soon. Oh wait, there was a way to make silica from polymer, right? Or not? No, they still need quartz. It's just more efficient, different ways of getting quartz. I thought there was from what's it called? Not the residue, the polymer resin. I thought there was a connection. Maybe I saw it once as a man result. Anyway, let's get this going. We're finally getting enough steel. We've been steel poor for the past several episodes. Oh, I hope we have enough room. Oh, that's a little iffy. Aha. Like here we have left a lot more space. Did I misplace the belt on this one? No, I think I just didn't leave enough room. Oh. Maybe we could shove this belt over a little bit more. No, God, we're leaving boxes all over the place. Here, let me... Not this one. Yeah, we messed up our interval when putting out the constructors. When we put it on this side. Alright, let me actually just, while we have both of them up, I'm just gonna shove this one a little closer. So it's gonna be pretty much flush with the machines. No. Bad. That's enough room. We just have to make sure this actually works. These splitters here. Because they're kind of not having much room. And that actually looks good. Maybe I should be putting them this close all the time. But this looks terrible. I mean... Like, is this... is this count as connected, perhaps? I don't think so. I think we have to do that. Then it counts as connected. It looks like it's connected, but... It's an invisible belt. Has an invalid shape. This one didn't work. There we go. Okay, rescued. We'll make sure these are all, you know, actually getting ingots once we get them power. So mergers on the output side. There's almost no room, but we're making it work. All right, bunch of beams. Now, we have more room here, so it shouldn't be as bad. But honestly, I like the way this curved out, so maybe I'll just do it anyway. Doesn't want to lock for some reason. But that's okay. I'm sure it'll work. It's saying we're overlapping clearance, but I think we're only overlapping with the machine that it's next to. Which we kind of already knew. Okay. Splitters. That one feels like it's a little bit off, but that's okay. It connected. That's going. Yeah, we should have left a little bit more room. The belts are fine. The belts look fine, but the splitters and mergers kind of make it look funny. Oh well. Next time we'll do better. Yeah, I want to finish this up before we go back. Alright. And splitters on this side. Almost done. Just one more row. Then we do some. Then we do some powering up. We have to assign a bunch of machines their recipes. But we're close. Mergers. No. Splitters on this side. Okay, and the final output. We'd have just enough room for it. And this is a merge. Too steep. Interesting. Let's try that again. Too steep. Why would this one not work when the rest of them work? Aww. Too steep. What if I just place another foundation right here? Would that for some reason fix it? No. Never mind. This isn't gonna work. We're gonna have to come out one more. Which means these trees need to go. What we could have done was had them wrap around rather than splitting on this side, and that would have saved some space over here, I guess. I don't know. So come out more than just one. Alright, merger. Yeah, this one doesn't want to lock either. So there's something wrong with this machine. Possibly if we rebuilt the constructor, it would fix itself. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are we not straight? No, we're good. Why does this seem so much closer than this? Like, why are these on different heights? Is this machine not on the ground compared to the others? I don't think it is. I think it's... Wait a minute. Let's try rebuilding that constructor. Okay, now it's level. I don't know what went wrong there, but something was wrong with that machine. We could probably redo it and it would work fine, but we're just gonna continue. Let's make sure it's on this side. It's good on this side too. Yeah, look, it's like trying to raise up a little. Weird. This machine must have been up a little bit compared to the rest of them. Don't know. That one is too. Let's just rebuild these last two. There might have been an issue with the terrain. Or something. Something went wrong. There. Now it's level. Okay. Now, we said we needed 10, or we needed 9 really. We split them into 2 sets of 5, so we need to join them again. The piping, in order to have full belts of pipe. So these two join, and these two join. And I'm just gonna have them join right here, rather than try to figure out where I'm gonna send them. Nope. Crooked. Crooked belt. The belts must be straight. At all times. So it's right here, this line right here. Like that. That's good. Alright. You got the steel, you've got the beams, you've got piping, and you've got piping. Right? There's nothing on it right now, but this will be piping eventually. Let me just see if I can just place this at the same distance, or the same level. Seems good. And there's our output. All right, let's assign these machines all to work to make pipe. Whoa, wait. Like, I just got a whole bunch of piping from doing that. Was this machine set to something else? No? It should be fine. Hey, dude! Yeah, it gives me back my pipe for some reason when I paste the setting in, even if it's the same recipe. That's curious. So I guess I don't want to do it if it already has a recipe in it. These are so cheap. They're only 4 megawatts. I mean, like the refineries and the other things are so expensive in terms of power. But these are so cheap. Like, we could turn this on. I'm pretty sure it's not going to break our factory. Alright, so we got lines of 5. I'm thinking like right there for each. What's going on? Did that not work? Yeah, I screwed up. What are you not connected to? This one. And you're red. Why are you red? You should have power. No power? I must have connected these two somehow. Okay. Whoop. Autosave threw me off the ledge. Alright, now we're making tons of pipes. Okay, let's stop for a moment. I know that the next step is going to be to push these into a factory that that produces a lot of, well, produces a small amount of a large number of items. And I kind of don't want to deal with that right now. We're going to focus instead on milestones. Let's first of all just go and check our MAM. And then we're going to make some ad hoc stuff. And we're just going to supply it from these, the abundant steel we have by hand. Because we only need a few hundred for these milestones. We'll automate the things the milestones make later. Oh, that's a really cheap iron plate. Look at that. It's just 3 iron plates and a rubber for a reinforced? Wow, that's cheap. Steel canisters? I don't know, you got plastic near where you need the canisters. Let's go with this. Because I don't want to redo our reinforced at any point right now. At some point, we're going to start building iron from in the refineries. We'll use the water to get better yields of our iron and stuff like that. And when we do that, we'll also do these rubber and plastic based recipes. But that is not for now. We have one more hard drive. Can we use that, or are we saving it for something? None of those need it. No. I want this. Scannable object hard drive. That would be amazing. We need a lot more motors and oscillators for that. Nope. No. We can just go ahead and keep on scanning them. Alright. Alright. So the main problem is that to build most of these things, we need to use this manufacturer. And the manufacturer needs 10 of those enhanced modified frames. Those enhanced modified frames require a manufacturer. So we're going to have to handcraft the first 10 of them. No matter what. So the heavy modular frames. So we need to grab a bunch of screws, encased industrial beams, pipes, and frames. And then we'll just come back and we'll craft a bunch by hand. That's all we can do. The first 10 are going to be annoying. Here, you can have some steel beams. I need more of these. Thank you. I'll wait for it to give me one more. There you go. Now we have 20. We are making the regular modified modular frames over up on our reinforced plate rise. And we can grab some of these excess screws. You know what? I should put a box down. Let's do that. Just for getting rid of some junk. Because I've got so much junk I don't need. Like, I don't even know what to do with these. Eventually they're going to be useful, I'm sure. I have so many iron ingots. Where'd I get all those? They must have been on a belt or something. I'll keep 100 of that. I actually need more of that. More copper plating. Okay. Then we'll grab some screws. How much reinforced do I have? I've got a small amount. Let's go ahead and grab some more regular plates too. Alright, and then these frames. Alright, what else do we need? No, the heavy ones, the heavy ones. Piping. Are we having trouble here? That seems like it's flowing fine. Until it gets to the split. No, it's good. We're gonna need some more encased beams. But yeah, now suddenly our entire factory is sputtering to life as we consume a bunch of stuff. For the first time in a while. Let's see if the power grid can actually support it. Or whether it's all going to burn down. Okay. Let's make some frames. We'll need to get more. We'll come back. Calm down. What do we need for that? We need more encased. Yep. Let's go ahead and just increase the output of this. I'll wait for one more. Alright, that's 10. Now can we build a manufacturer? No, that was 9. We need one more. I thought we had 10. I don't know what I'm thinking. We need plastic. Do we have some in a box right here? I'm gonna keep these computers on me, might as well. Alright, let's go. Do I want to do this here? I think no. Wait a minute. Let's find another limestone pile near our steel, and we'll just make a little place for it. Again, this isn't going to be a good. Oh, I should have brought more. Why do you have red things around you? I need to get some more Nobelisk too, so we can blow up stuff. Anyway, what am I doing? I'm doing the wrong thing. I need a equipment workshop and 2 more portable miners. Needs more beams. Yeah, that's the whole point. We'll build the beams in a moment. Again, I'm just building something ad hoc, so we don't even need to put it on foundation. No, that's a lie. I always put it on foundation. But it doesn't need to be in line with anything else. Am I building thin? No. That's weird. We lost... Okay, my bad. Oops. Don't do that. Oh god, just don't cause any more problems for myself. It keeps wanting to go up into the sky. Weird. Instead of actually locking to the ground. Oh. Because I chose the wrong thing. God, I'm actually having trouble laying concrete of all things. Someone take away my college degree. Alright. God, I'm not okay. Let's look at the recipe. I was saying we're gonna makeshift it. We are gonna makeshift it, but we're gonna makeshift it so it's not terrible at least. So it needs 30 concrete per minute. 30 concrete per minute is 2 of these. So it's 2 concrete constructors. They need a total of 90 per minute. A mine or 2. Yeah. We'll assume that we're going to get 90 per minute from that. No, let's... No. Let's just build it right here. It's crooked, but I don't care. Nope. I kind of care. What's the how much is the amount? Is it 90 or was it 45? It's 15. Wait a minute, did I? Don't laugh at me. Okay, we built this for around that 30. So yeah, we don't need much in the way of belts. Split right here. Alright, you're both making concrete. Let me pass it on to you. You're making the beams themselves. Let me have some of that concrete back, please. Thank you. Just give me 2, and I can play some minor. Invalid placement. Why invalid placement? Oh, because I have to get rid of this first. Okay. No, still invalid placement. Is there another thing here? This. Now we're good? There we go. So you're making 60. I'm going to go ahead and just bump you up to 90. Come on, show me some limestone. There we go. And this is gonna look ugly as hell, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Just for the moment, we're gonna run a random belt. No, I need concrete. Let's go get some concrete. I know we left. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm just gonna let it keep on making the encased concrete for me. We'll get some regular concrete from our rest of our base. We need to check our man results anyway. Yeah. Can we be doing something in the meantime? Like, I want some more explosives. Here, can you make me explosives or something? Nobelisk. So that's black powder and steel pipe. Here's a bunch of pipe. I turned on my black powder into smokeless powder, I think. So make more black powder for me. Not in here. You're backwards. Let me know if there's some way to turn these in place, because that would be so useful to not have to deconstruct and then rebuild everything all the time. I don't think there is, though. Never mind. Wrong side. Alright, so you need... You need coal and sulfur. Here's your coal. Okay. And we'll let that go for a bit. Ma'am. So, crystal computers, I don't have the way to make quartz yet. That's not going to help. I imagine once we do, that would be a really efficient way of making it. But, no. Iron wire. Interesting. Like, so... Just from the purpose of being able to like construct it in the field, that's interesting. Like we're not using any copper in our base right now, except for wiring. I guess we use copper sheeting for some things, but right now it's just not a large part of our base yet. Circuit boards from just Caterium wiring. This would require quite a revamp, I would think. And honestly, I think I'd rather build them from Caterium. So let's go for the circuit boards. And that's all I got. We need to go find some more computers. More hard drives. Here. Alright. What am I doing? What am I doing? I was going to run a big power line. Not a power line. A pipeline. No. A beam line. To our encased things. But we couldn't because we didn't have enough concrete. Now we have enough concrete so we can do that. This is going to be ugly, but I'm going to do it anyway. Where am I going with this? Way over there. So let's go around this. Makeshift. It's all makeshift. Temporary. If it's still here in 6 hours, yell at me. Maybe 10 hours. No more than 20. Alright, how are you guys doing? In hindsight, I probably should have pulled the limestone over that way, rather than the beams all the way over here. But whatever. 6 hours, 10 hours, we said. They won't even be here anymore. Certainly not more than 20. And we were building rotors somewhere-ish. Yeah, right here. You've already got your pipes, but this is where it needs to be. So again, we're gonna make an ugly little thing. Missing beams. Yeah, that's an issue. Where am I going with this? Is it here? This is supposed to be beams, not that. So that's beams. These are mod frames. I can just throw a few more in them. This is where we need the piping. And I think I'm going to get rid of this. Because I don't want to accumulate a bunch of beams here. Okay. You need a bunch of wire. Alright. And I think you need a bunch more stators. And apparently you're out of pipes. There we go. We're making all the things. Again. Kinda. Where am I going? I wanted to make an assembler. That's going to make these heavy modular frames. Didn't we find out a way to do that did not need screws? Or maybe... What did we find out that did not need screws? We found out something. So I'm literally just gonna plop this down right here. Why not? Alright. You are gonna make me some heavy modular frames. That's one. There's our piping. The industrial beams. We're gonna have the most spaghetti factory in the world. Alright, that's the beams. That's the pipe. Mod frames are up there. Try again. Oh, that's connected somehow. Huh. Okay. Alright, there's some mod frames. And finally screws. Here, have some screws. In hindsight, I probably should have had the building facing that way. But whatever. This is a good example of what happens when I get tired of being neat. Belts just running every which way. It'll all go away. I swear. We just want to knock out the next set of milestones. Modular frames are just getting here now. We're not making them very fast, but it doesn't matter. Ooh, fancy graphic. Ooh, I like it. Weld that together. Okay. It's gonna be slow. I think but we should be able to come back to this in, you know, an hour or two and probably have 50 of those. I'm not making computers anywhere. I don't really want to bother with it right now. I want to go exploring again. We're gonna go exploring. Let's go ahead and drop off some fuel. Are you done? Yeah, you're out of things to research. Da da da. I'm amazed our power is handling this. Like, I thought we would have had a break by now. We're definitely... Well, I can't really tell. It looks like we're pushing the point where we are relying on biomass. Right? Because our power, our production is fluctuating. But that might just be because of the issues with the coal power plants. But I bet we're using biomass up. Yeah, we're burning. So eventually we're gonna shut down. But that's future Michael's problem, not mine. Let's clear some space. Keep that. Alright, looks good. I want some more explosives. Some more bullets would be nice. More bullets. That's the wrong type of coal. Okay. This is good enough. Let's get some more fuel for our jetpack and then we'll head on our way. Alright, so last time we went up here and discovered this area and it was horrifying. It was clearly a higher level area. There were lots of really dangerous enemies. There were items we needed that we didn't have. This up here was full of uranium. There was lots of problems. What about over here? This was a deserty area down here. There's a whole upper area we haven't seen. We're going to go and check that out. To the northwest. Kind of in between here and where our oil pipeline is. Now, if I recall right, there was a lot of gas creatures, so that's why we have the explosives. I do think we need to get up. Like we were around the beach for quite a while, and we explored a bit inland from the beach, but we didn't clear the map because it's all up in the sky. Like even right in front of us is apparently an area we have not been. This close to our base. We need to expand this area too, definitely in the future. So where am I? It's up on top of this, so let's find a way to climb. We need to get some height. About this thing. It kind of comes down too sheer. What if we just do it the old-fashioned way? Whoop. Bit of lag there. Oh, it was the autosave. I think we got that one. I mean, yeah, we got it. It was the drop pods in the lake. But this is an area I have not really looked around in quite a while. Like, we spent a long time building this oil pipeline. Like, that was a few hours. But we came down here and built this coal area. But back up here, we've been through it like once or twice. There's definitely some room to explore new things. It's a very lush area. Lots of these little ground plants. Alright. I just saw that flash. Why did that flash? That was interesting. And of course, we left our house right in the middle of the right at sunset, as is my want, my tendency, because visibility is for the weak. Do we have two suns? Well, that disappeared. Anyway, that was interesting. I brought an excess of fuel this time, so we can use it to ascend more gracefully. Okay, nothing this way. We did explore these ridges out here, near the shore, I remember. I like the ambience. It's good. Kind of quiet, but effective. So far, we haven't found anything. Just wasting our time. But I'm sure we will. The further we get away from places we've already seen. Haven't seen any enemies recently. That's kind of weird. And then they'll show up immediately. Touch wood. There's our oil pipeline. Alright, we need to hang back out more towards the center. Let's go east. I'm worried I'm passing over stuff. But so far it looks good. That's that desert area we were seeing. And where we got a bunch of quartz over there. Where are the enemies? There's kind of nothing here. I haven't seen a slug in a while either. I wonder if this area is just not very well developed yet. Or if they intend you to be going down there. Well, there's a slug. This is the area that we were in before that has a bunch of uranium. If I recall. Another slug. More uranium. Actually, we jumped down from over here, right? It does kind of head in that direction now. Okay. Let's just go straight this way and continue following the shore. But this area is very radioactive. We gotta be careful of that. What's this? Copper. And we got just a mere 6 enemies. Nothing too serious, you know? Guarding absolutely nothing. Guarding this patch, which I don't know what it is. What are you? Caterium? Bauxite! Ah! Our first bauxite patch. Hello. I have to kill you or you'll just keep on jumping after me. So this is probably a higher level area than I should be. But that's fine. Maybe we'll find some good things. Sphere. Purple. Blue. Forget all that. We're hunting hard drives. I've got hundreds of overcharged things. Another sphere. I collect them when I see them, so, because, you know, they're there. But they don't do anything right now, so it's not that important. Aha! Here's a completely different area. And look, a drop pod. I hear something below me. It's probably just a slug. Whoops. It's a yellow slug, though. Worth grabbing. Ooh, is this area encased in poison? It's all kind of misty. Like, I thought it was yellow for when I was looking at it before. But now it's suddenly more threatening. What? I guess I've been here. Yeah, I've been here. Never mind. I know this area. And I don't remember thinking it's a high level area, so it's just slightly more dangerous than probably a home. That's interesting. I kind of had this, okay. I kind of had this idea that perhaps things were easy around the shore, and in the middle they get more difficult. But no, this area right here is right along the shore, and it's a difficult area. I don't know. This area wasn't. This area down here was empty. But this area? Maybe this entire, like, ridge here is bad. Okay. Well, let's see what we got here. Easy. Signature. Yeah, I remember this. The water looked ridiculous. Like, we got down to the next to the water, it was like zooming by at like 3 times its normal animation speed or something. Okay. So maybe it's height. Maybe the idea is that as you get higher up, areas get more dangerous, because that area up there is very dangerous. Let's go this way. I think I remember seeing this before and thinking I didn't want to go that way. Cave system. Nothing around here. What? Oh, no, okay. I was looking at you from the wrong angle. And I was thinking you were like a new creature or something. Oh, this area is fine. Nice and pleasant. Let's see if we can get up on these rocks somehow. It doesn't look like it. Not very likely. There's a drop pod. Why am I so injured? Lots of quartz around. Hello. Rude. Get back here. Oh my god. I'm dead. That just came out of nowhere. Oh my god. Oh, I have to go get my stuff back. Oh, that's gonna be tricky. Well, I'm not gonna go the same way. I'm gonna try going up this way. Do we still have fuel? No. Let's get some fuel. I am utterly shocked. Wrong thing. Because that just came out of nowhere. Now that would be something. I don't have any defensive items. Like, I've never gotten something that's like, this makes you take less damage. Alright, so if we're going to get there, maybe by going up like this and across, rather than going on towards the shore. Gotta be a little careful though, because we're gonna be crossing that purple area, that reddish area, like that I said was dangerous. And we're gonna have to. The ascent might be difficult. But I can't leave my stuff out there. There was a hard drive in that. So I think we don't go down. We go around and maintain our height. I might have wanted to grab some more explosives, because we might not be able to get through because of a need for explosives. Oh well. We'll make something happen. This might be tricky. Radiation. I think we've seen this before. Yeah. Now we're in the dangerous area. But it's not very thick. Like before we were here and we ran along it. We ran along the way that it was here. It's like got bamboo everywhere, right? Interesting. Well, there's another one. Just ignore me for a moment. I just want to see what this is. Needs 138 in superposition oscillators. So things we don't have. I could mark it, but I'm scared to open my map. This is going on longer than I thought it would. I guess because it started so early. It goes like this, it seems. I don't have explosives. I can't get that. Alright, we're through. There's where we just died. That wasn't... when you're just sprinting from one place to another, it's actually quite quick to get from place to place. Like if you aren't trying to sightsee or look around for stuff or whatever. Just charging from one end of the world to the other. Surprisingly quick. Alright, take two. I have no more ammo. Need to get rid of some of the distractions first. There we go. Now you and I can fight. Much better that time. I don't know what was wrong with the previous attempt. Okay. And there's my crate. Okay, what do we need for this? 50 megawatts. That's so much easier than the 187 or whatever it was. So my apologies for that little, delay. But we did some more mapping, so I'm happy with it. We found this new route. Now we're gonna look at our map and say, oh, we've never been to this area. But let's continue north. I want to keep on looking around here rather than heading back yet. Signature. Alright. It's a large, relatively flat area. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, this is just to get this slug. That's fine. I hear you, but I think you're stuck in the wall or something. Alright. Nifty. And this is the Northern Void? No. No, I'm wrong entirely. We're just high up. It's just foggy out there. Right? Yeah, we could go right down if we wanted to. I'm just gonna go out on the shore, on the edge real quick. See what there is to be seen. Well, there's something. Whoa, whoa. And now I can suddenly see down there. Before it was just all fog. Weird. That's not gonna work. Nope, nope. Oh. There's clearly a path up. I thought I was following it, but apparently I missed one of the steps. Further around this way? This is a very green area. There's one more of you. Come on. What's this? Limestone? Sulfur? Yeah, sulfur. Okay. Looks like a that's like an impact crater. Oh, there's a big dude. Hopefully we don't die even further away. That would be embarrassing. What happened to you, sir? Did you physics out? Well, that's a shame for you, man. Alright. What do we need for this one? Quartz crystals. Only a little bit, too. I just need to... I don't have any on me. Like, that's quartz right there, isn't it? Ah! Wait, what's this? No, that's not quartz. Okay, we're gonna have to go back down and you come back up again. Can we make it easier on ourselves, perhaps? Whoa. Alright, that will get us up. Let's go find some quartz. I mean, we just need like a single little patch. We don't need a patch in the entirety. We need a little outcropping. I don't think that's not quartz. That's Caterium. Is there by chance a quartz pile near us? Maybe. Well, but this will do. Right? Let me make sure. Yeah, it was like 2 quartz crystals. So this is enough. I'm sure there are people who have built huge networks that they can ride around on. BioShock style. Oh, maybe I didn't think this one through. That's fine. We got up here. Oh, hey! You made it back. Well, I don't need to kill you. I'm just gonna get the item. Alright. Trying to think about where I want to go next. Do we want to keep going north, or should I go east and then south? Back to home. Hey, it's another one of those flyy dudes. I've only seen two. That's the second one I've seen. I've only seen the one so far. Let's go look around to the north. What is this, uranium? Deuterium? And a bunch of sulfur there. Enemies are much less dangerous than up there. Packs of 2. I just want to get somewhere high so we can look around. Alright. So it looks like another like deserty area up to the north of us. I'm not seeing any drop pods immediately. Bunch of slugs. So it's mushroom. It's mushroom area. Maybe that would be a source of mycelium. Oh, here's some quartz patches. There's a okay. Yeah, there is one right there. We'll go to get that. You should not cause problems, dude. And I won't cause problems of you. Needs 10 megawatts and a rotor. That's easy. That's actually very easy. Maybe this is the starting desert area. Or adjacent to it. I don't know. There. Now, rotors are actually a bit more complicated than I'm giving them credit for. Let's go around like this, and we'll head roughly back this way, and then we'll go home. Unless something catches our eye. Slightly more difficult enemies here. Big spitters. Should I get up? I feel like I should get up. So let's go around this northern shore. I kind of like that. I'll probably end up like this. Yeah, let's do that. Map out the edge. Is that? No, that's just a rock. I'm trying to keep my eye out. Well, there's one. Heavy modular frames, 12 of them. Wow. Just a battery. Imagine if someone thought that the way they had to do this was to connect to their power grid. Like they needed it to be permanently... Oops, that's not gonna work. They need to be permanently... powered. Instead of just, you know, powered for a couple seconds. I could definitely see me thinking that I would need to bring my power grid all the way out here. That's a Michael type of error. Oh, signature. I didn't mark that we found it. This world is so huge. I mean, like, even ignoring the factory building aspect of the game, I could easily imagine people spending, you know, 60, 70 hours just exploring the world. Add the factory and progression on top of that, and hundreds of hours. Easily hundreds of hours. Easily. I don't know if I'm gonna ever get to the point where I'm gonna spend more than 100 hours in this game. We'll see. I do intend to finish up the next phase, though. Phase 4. Like, that's my minimum of what I'm willing to accept as a win. We're about to meet where we've already been, so we're not going to run out. We're not going to find any more interesting things. Likely. That's a lot of gas. But we can just sprint right through it. With our gas mask, which I haven't made yet. See, it was fine. Ooh. Another nitrogen patch? Or something? It's right next to some uranium, so it's not easy to work with. Or maybe there's another gas that we haven't seen yet. We only just found our first bauxite deposit now. Or this past hour. There's probably a better term. Probably the things that I'm finding all over the place, those are deposits. And the things that you actually can mine out of, those are like seams or something. I'm sure there are better terminology for many things. Let's not fight all that. Here we are. This is the edge of the world. This looks interesting, this area, with all these weird little lines. It's a little creepy. Big breakable wall back there. I think there's a large underground area that I haven't seen. You through? Not quite. Well, that didn't work. There. What do we got here? guys are all stuck right here? Sorry. Whoa. We're quite deep at the moment, actually. Like, whereabouts am I? We're going back into this area I haven't seen. Is that a uranium patch? No, it's another quartz patch. I really need to find to claim a quartz patch and just actually use it. I've been dithering on that about actually running a line out to one of these, or getting a truck here or whatever. It'll be annoying, but we need to do it at some point. I'll be honest, I blatantly just thought they would not be able to get over this. Pick up no item in foliage. Interesting. These are rocks that are counting as leaves. So this area is not quite as done, perhaps. Because it's still got some obvious bugs in a few places. Oh, mycelia just on the ground. I didn't know you could do that. I've gotten mycelia by cutting down mushrooms, but I didn't know you could just pick it up off the ground. Are all these mycelia? Oh well, interesting. And this is strange alien metal? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Another quartz thing? There are a lot of these guys. Alright, I think we're done. I want to get out of here. Open up another way out of the cave, please. This is definitely different than anything I've seen before. Well, I don't like it. I don't like it. No, we're gonna get out of here. I'm getting, you know, the forest vibes from this. I bet I can cut these down for mycelia. Let me just see. But I'd be wrong. Maybe it worked. I don't know. But they're not. They don't count as trees for the highlighting. Yeah, the terrain in here seems buggy. This feels like an unfinished area. Am I going backwards now? I don't think so. I think this is still away from the cave entrance. I'm hoping there's it goes through, rather than us having to traverse all the way back. Good. Good. Coal patches right here. Let's go southwest, hit the shore. Get out of here. Lots of coal patches. Like, that's a lot of coal right here. Potentially another outpost for a whole bunch of coal power things.
Legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
Well, I'm gonna talk to my union about that. My union rep. I'm sure he'd be willing to, you know, get me out of any trouble. As long as I give him obscene amounts of money. Okay, where are we going? This area is the bad area. So I kind of don't want to go back up to that. These are these craters, and very much they look like craters even on the map. I think we just head west, go around this ridge rather than go up it. See what we can find on the way. Have I been there? I don't think I have. Oh, nope. Oh, well. It kind of worked. Excuse me. Wow, look at our base is up to 1,200 of those extended frames, or extensible, whatever they're called. I bet they ran out of copper because they're hooked up to get infinite rotors right now. Yeah, no, it would be. Well, what is it? What does they need? They're out of modular frames. It's the motors that need the extra stators that we're not giving them. That are not hooked up yet. Alright. Now we have been over there. I see it. I see some wiring laid out. So yeah, there's our signature right there. And there's some wiring. Should we just go straight south? We'd have to cut across this land, but it's not explored yet. Either that, or we could try going up on top of there. I think I'm just gonna try going straight south. So this is taking me back towards where we were. We were looking down and we said, "Oh, it's the edge of the world." Nope. But if we go right along the edge, we should be somewhere we haven't been. Hello. Yes, it puts me in a fog when I get into this area. That's why we couldn't see off the edge. It's weird. I wonder if it's a rendering thing. Like they're intentionally trying to make it so you don't have to see what's down there. Probably. Where am I? How do I get back to where I want to go? Alright. Back in this bamboo area. And we're just going to hug the northern area north of it. And walk straight around. Until we get back to this little area. I see it right there. We're going for that. Let's just take stock of where we are. Is that one also? I think it is. Have I been there? I don't think I have. Okay. Let's check that out. These are probably too high for me to do. Like, they're going to be annoying. They're going to be like, give me 300 power. Nope, it's just operational. Are you gonna be a pest? No? Good. You wanted to be a pest, you were just stuck in the ground. This is another one of those ones that's surrounded by uranium. We saw one that was like that. This might even be it. Although I think we're in a new area by mapping. Because it needed like 380 power or something like that. The amount that I say it requires might be going up slightly each time I mention it. But it was quite a hefty amount. Okay, just a moment. Turbo motors. Don't have them. Hello? I think those guys are immune to fall damage. So he's gonna just follow me the entire way home. Which might be amusing. Oh my. Should we go check that one out? We probably can't do that one either, but I'll check it. What's this? Ah, another bauxite. So we found 2 bauxite things. I'm not going to bother looking at them now. We'll deal with it later. Just before I bother to kill all you guys, can I possibly get this open? Nope. Heat sinks. 3 heat sinks. Now we have seen heat sinks as items. I don't think I have any on me though, right? We picked some up at a wreckage site. No. I'm not gonna get that. It's so obvious, we're gonna find it at some other point in the future. Alright. I think we're done with finding new things. Let's just focus on getting home. I'm kind of curious about that. But we'll get it when we deal with this. Or maybe we'll get it right now. Maybe I'll take a look at it right now. Something big walking around. Hello. Bit of quartz. Oh, it's holding an artifact. That makes sense. I gotta admit to being really curious about what they're gonna, how they're gonna expand the game. All right, we're just gonna follow our pipelines home. We do have this other oil thing here, which we never bothered to get because it didn't tell us about it. If you scan this area, it'll only tell you about 3 of the oil patches. Which 3 changes depending on where you scan, but it never tells you about all 4. I don't know why. Alright, from here it's just following the red line, the orange line. Follow the other brick road. Follow the. I wonder if you travel faster on those wires. Not really, but it's more direct, perhaps. It seems about the same as sprinting. Probably a little faster. Yeah, I think it is. I think this is faster than sprinting. I have to hold both the shift button and the mouse button the entire time, but whatever. And this is why clipping is a problem. Okay. Oh. I was trying to bounce. Never mind. Oh, let's see if we actually did make any of those modular frames that we connected with all that spaghetti earlier. 'Cause we certainly made some of those frameworks. I'll pick up some stators also. Why not? That's promising. Yeah, you have a whole full stack of 50. I'll grab all that also. Okay. Maybe some more wiring. There you go. And you ran out of mod frames. Let's go get some more mod frames for you. Sorry, just a little bit of upkeepy when we're away from home for so long. I'll put something in the MAM and then we'll finish up. Oh. Interesting. Why are these not full? Are they connected to something? They are. I'm sending. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, because I forgot this needs modular frames too. Of course. Here, I'll take the ones you've got, and you can just take the ones from the belt. Well, our factory didn't burn down. It didn't run out of power either. I'm a little surprised. I thought it was going to run out of power. Things must have calmed down after I left. Yeah. Now we're poking it again. Hard drive. Get one scanning. And why don't we go ahead and just start putting things in this? We haven't made any computers yet. They're not difficult, though. Oh. Yeah, these are the heat sinks. If we had them with us, we could have gone into that. But that's okay. Right, right. Like, we have so much Caterium, I'm not using it for anything yet. The plan was always to use it for wire, but we haven't refactored that part of our factory yet. But I've got plenty of it here. Looks like maybe the truck is having some troubles. Otherwise, why is there a partial stack here? Like, are my trucks stopped? No, they're still going. My tractors. All right, we're getting some computers. We're not making circuit boards ourselves yet, but they're easy to make. They just need rubber and copper, or rubber and caterium. Probably will focus on pure caterium. This is going to be a rubber, plastic caterium factory, and we won't use copper at all for making the computers. And we'll hook it up a little better than we have right now. Let me grab half this. Alright, I think I'm going to stop here. We accomplished quite a bit today. Just 3.5 hours of play. We upgraded our steel. We're producing a ton of steel now. We're actually producing a few of the higher tier items in a very spaghetti horrible manner, and we'll continue to do that while we knock out some milestones. We explored much more of the map. Like, we kind of got all of this area, this area, this area, all during this one little expedition. We saw a big cave under this part too. We just haven't been up on top. I can't really say we've explored this area that well. I mean, we've mostly run around in that area. It's a very frightening area. But yeah, we got 6 more hard drives? No, we got 7 total. So, more recipes. Awesome. Thank you everybody for watching. Until next time.